Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right.
I'll think about it.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
Exactly, but none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee for that. Exactly, but none of them believed me.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Tanang.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Can we play Banker next time?
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right. Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not.
Exactly,
Hmm.
but none of them believed me.
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Can we play Banker next time?
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Bom bom.
Uh-huh. Yep, you're right.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, they often...
Pronto.
Exactly, but none...
Resolver um então. Nossa, eu nunca vim aqui, eu acho. Essa parte. Porto Rocio Marinho. Interessante. Nossa, cada um. Puta merda, cada um vai dar 60 gemas menos o último. Nossa. Nem sei o que tem que fazer. Ah, tá. Olha, tá uma pancada de água viva. Ixi. Boa. Sessenta gemas bem tranquilo. Falta um trabalho. Dead. Então o que eu faço agora? Adiciona muita missão. Acho que eu vou começar com este principal. Lá embaixo.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now. Oh, come on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to... Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read.
contra o Wesley.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you.
Hello.
It seems he has something important to discuss.
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh.
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message,
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days.
Começou. Oh, Monsieur Nouvelette não veio pra minha continha, ali.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Arlequina, quarto dos 11 mensageiros gratuitos.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
Claro que joga nas nossas costas.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Como assim?
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this
Espero que
difficult
a Força já
task.
apareça nessa missão.
Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
É, o Carandiru, Fortaleza Meropide.
Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Certeza que nesse bolo tem alguma coisa.
Oh, no need to thank me for it.
Fofo. Já tem 40 já. Vou gastar minha resina primeiro. Aí eu continuo a missão. Pronto. Ele vai gastar resina. Tem sorte nos artefatos hoje, hein? Puta, eu vim com a equipe errada. Agora eu vou dar aqui pro Guiné mesmo.
Let's light it up! Wind striker! Clouds high! The bird?
Teamwork is trick! Boba, get them! You're toast!
Let's get this show on the road! The wind knows me. Now disappear! Let's light it up! And voila!
Ai. Tomei na cara, né? Só merda. Chato, hein?
As one with wind and cloud!
I'm going in! Eat this!
Wind strider! Into the wind! Here comes the finale! Now disappear!
Everybody stand back!
Foda quando o Guiné não grita, né?
The wind knows me.
Calma, vou terminar bonitinho.
Step.
Coitado do Bennett. Ah, tem potencial. Cocô.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
I'm going in! At the right hand, into the fire!
One with nature. Now disappear. Let's get this show on the road.
Essa aqui foi muito bonita. Flor com potencial, hein? Nossa, se vem um dano crítico nesse último. Acho que dá até pra me trocar a flor do momento, se for o caso. Olha que flor merda. Não terminei de upar essa flor. Eu vou upar essa flor aqui. Nossa, se vem um dano crítico. Vida. Eu vou punir o vilê. terminar de upar essa flor também. Dependendo da qualidade dela, se colocar um dano crítico agora eu termino de upar. É, não vou dano crítico. Tá. Cadê o Missão? Essa ainda pode ser melhor. Vamos ver o que vem no proc. Agora termina de upar também. Que eu gostaria aqui, ó. Passe. Agora 2 taxas mais recarga. Essa é perfeito pro nivelete. Serve também. Agora 1 taxa mais recarga. Uma taxa mais recarga, ficaria agradecido. Na verdade eu poderia... eu posso gastar essa flor aqui. Puta, o ataque. Serve, né? Aí o Neuvilete acende o quê? Eu não sei o que o Neuvilete acende. Ai meu Deus, se for... eu tô fudido se for... se for... como que é o nome? Dano crítico. Porque eu não tenho dano crítico. Dano crítico não. Taxa crítica. Espero que seja taxa crítica que ele acenda. Senão me lasquei. Neuville. Cadê o Neuvilete? Nossa, ele acende dano crítico. Mas com a taxa do... coisa é... não, ele fica com uma taxazinha boa com o artefato. A entrada do meu Neuvilete tá pronta. É só eu pegar o livro... do passe, que... do passe não, do... livro do evento que vai vir, boa. É, e o Neuvilete. E falta o Neuvilete também.
As one with wind and claw.
Everybody stand back! Boba, get them! You're toast!
Stay calm. Into the wind.
Teamwork is dreaming!
A round of applause. And voila! Now disappear.
Ficamos 1 minuto olhando artefato. Mais 2 condensados eu tenho. Puta, que inútil que é. Pô, é um artefato bom, mas é tão inútil. Nossa, eu vou bloquear esse artefato com toda certeza. Nossa, uma tira de taxa crítica pra esse set, cara. Uso de coringa alguém. Eu devo ter algum personagem que usa uma coroa coringa de taxa crítica. Minha chave de aceite não é chiquinho. Não é na vida. Não é escravochin. Essa parada é coroa? É coroa. É meu sino. Ele usa dano crítico. Sei lá, vou ler alguém algum dia.
Clouds high.
Everybody stand back!
Ah, fico de algodão.
Wind Strider. Here comes the finale.
Não acreditou. E a última condensada. Oh! Nossa, essa flor. Se essa flor for ruim, eu vou ficar tão puto. Eu fico na dúvida, eu taco em quem? Ah, eu vou tacar no Linei, se for boa. Eu não tenho nem o Vilete. Pedrada. Deixa eu pensar. Recarga. Recarga de energia. Melhor coisa que pode vir. Ataque flat ajuda também, só não trocar nem. Tá, por mim, trocar em dano crítico. Só isso. Puta que porcentagem. É foda, né? Puta, o ataque flat, parça. Se eu upar o resto em dano crítico. Ou tipo um taxa um dano. Mais ataque porcentagem. Se agora upar um dano com as flopou demais essa coisa. Que tristeza. Que dor no coração. Pior que uma flor bem melhor que mim. Fico com mais dano crítico. Mais ataque. Bem mais ataque. Deixa eu ver como que é uma flecha nova. Bom, puta, aumentou bastante meu ataque ali. Então vou continuar a quest. Só vou ali na fonte tirar a merda dessa notificação. Espero que ainda dê pra ouvir a Furina chorando na fonte. Não gosto da Furina. Começa boa. 3 tirinhos no mochileiro. Fico feliz com 3 tirinhos no mochileiro. Não é 2 no tirinho, 3. Nenhum tirinho no banner. Malvadeza, meu velho. Tá me ensinando, hein? Porra, vai vir em cima do lobo. Porra, não. Daqui a quantos dias ela já reseta? Acho que vai ser domingo. 5 horas. Domingo reseta. Domingo vai ter abismo também. Nossa. Muitos tiros do Bill.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Mirapede. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Charlotte.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him.
Opa,
but he didn't even show up.
Espero que você aproveite aqui.
Calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by
Historinha
now.
do joguinho de
As long as
fada.
you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Ansioso pra Charlotte. O chique,
Never
tão
mind.
espera do
It's
chiquinho de
nothing.
queria.
I just heard you mention the Fortress of Mirapede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Pai, meu bocão aberto.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
Neuvillette. Queria ganhar, né? Espero que eu ganhe o
You're being
Neuvillette.
arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as
tá
offensive as
certo,
committing
né?
theft.
Tipo, meu canal não tem nada a ver com o do Felipe Ranzuma. Acho que o mais próximo que tem é fazer vídeo de Resident Evil 4. De resto não tem mais nada.
You mean Paimon really did something that
E
serious?
o algoritmo do YouTube é bem estranho, né? Que bom que recomendou, né? ultimamente eu só faço vídeo
Sorry,
da live de
I'm really
Genshin.
messed up.
Well, in that
Genshin.
case, it's nothing particularly
Genshin Impact.
newsworthy after
Yes.
all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's
Porra, é
incredibly
maneira.
rare.
Muito maneira, mano.
On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts.
Cada região tem
Nobody,
sua própria,
including journalists like me, knows anything about
sua
the
própria
person in
história,
charge there.
seu próprio arco.
Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You
Tipo,
make
só
it
que
sound
foda que
easy,
demora.
but
Tem que ter
it
paciência pra
really
acompanhar só esse
depends.
jogo.
Of course, I wouldn't ask
Que,
you to do it
tipo,
for
em
free.
alguns meses
So this
acaba o
meal
arco da
is
história
on
principal
me.
e fica
Alright, you
até
got a
o
deal.
próximo
We'll do
ano
anything you want.
fazendo enrolando,
Then it's settled.
pra lançar a
The
próxima
food should be
região
here
pra continuar a
any second,
história.
right? Huh?
Eles enrolam muito.
Wait, just how much did you order?
Depois de ficarem com o buchinho completamente cheio.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now.
Agora ir lá.
Wait. Paimon just said something
Nossa,
really
vai ter.
ominous.
O jogo fez 3 anos ontem. Ó, no início do jogo só tinha aqui, Mondstadt e Liyue. Não tinha mais nada, a história parava por aqui. Só tipo depois de meses os caras lançaram a próxima região. Eles lançam por partes ainda. Mas pelo menos na minha opinião vale a pena a espera. Ah, então você jogou. Eu lembro que quando o Genshin lançou, pô, muita gente baixou. Tem um pico de fama. Aí depois o tempo foi perdendo isso aí. Normal.
Alright, Nervalet, we're
Muitas
ready.
pessoas fizeram isso no
Is
início.
this where the entrance is?
You have come just as promised.
Como assim entrar
Yes,
daqui?
this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus.
Não julgo.
Careful,
Se eu tivesse
you
essa
may want to
opção...
step back a bit.
Mentira, eu jogaria os dois.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear
É, foi que eu
humans
queria
have of
comprar
the
Switch
depths.
só pra jogar
The fortress
Zelda.
of Mirapede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry, it is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very
Wriothesley. Nossa, que
shrewd
jeito
fellow.
complicado de pronunciar o nome
Yeah,
do
we
rapaz.
heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Ah, ele
Correct.
que é o Duque.
He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Mirapede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Comédia incomputável. Com continuar a missão, tu pode ocupar parte assim, se o progresso não pode. Vai, vou continuar. Não tô com. Quero completar a primeira missão principal.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be
look,
taking
maybe
this
he's
pretty
jumping
well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Espero que não demore essa parte na prisão. Será que tem baú aqui? Não tem. Nem embaixo d'água? Nem embaixo d'água. Preciso de gema, preciso ganhar um nível 20.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd the
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Ui, Tommy.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their
Essas eu
pain.
nem leio.
Oh, she's got
Mas,
a
tipo,
point.
Tem umas assim que são legais, umas missões secundárias.
Well, I've finished transferring you.
Mas são as
You
mais
two
as
will
partes de
register here, and
personagem
Maret will guide you
e
through
as
the remaining
missões principais.
procedures.
Que são,
Yep.
não são
I'll
genéricas.
take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the traveler and pot.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's
Não
permission,
boto fé.
thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait.
Nossa, não boto aquele
You
bolo que ele
mean
deu pra
the
nós.
cake that
Botou nós,
Nervalet gave us
botou nós na prisão.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Tome.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to...
Nossa, no do trailer. Será que eu vou ter que tirar foto? Né? Ela tá sorrindo, nem pode.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move.
Caraca. O pessoal aqui nesse lugar é muito. Uma comida de. Tirando foto do RG. Porra, pior que tem até hoje. Eu acho que deve ter até hoje evento assim no meio do jogo que os caras lembram dessa piada. Pior que é raro eu ouvir essa piada hoje em dia. Ó. Porra, esse jogo é muito bonito. Mas esse musiquinha.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Cara, me ignorou.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Ah,
So all
doido,
you
uma
care about
informação
is Mora.
importante.
Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Logo na informação importante, o rapaz pode responder. Ah, esse não. Nossa, ainda mais pra baixo.
So, we're going even deeper now?
Pois é, tem muito fundos aqui.
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Porra! Só desce isso aqui, meu Deus.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede?
Ah, me acostumei já.
It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Oh, look.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Outstanding! Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Nossa, a voz do...
Yes, Your Grace.
do
I'll take my leave
ficou
now.
legal. Não tinha ouvido ela em inglês ainda.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of
Nossa, eu não
Meripede.
lembro como é a pronúncia.
I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Baixou pouco da voz.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming!
É, foi. Porra, tem coisa aí. Tem mais coisa aqui embaixo. Calma, agora eu tô... Deixa eu ver.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all.
Pois é.
Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Quero ver. Nossa, eu não tenho nenhum cupom. Ué, tem mais um. Bom, boa noite, obrigado por ter passado aqui. A sala do hotel. Ok, tem coisa pra pegar aqui embaixo.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily... So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Até lá embaixo. Não sei subir. Tá, esse daí só desce. Ah, eu vou vir aqui. Onde é que eu posso lutar com ele? Ah, que merda. Que bosta. Deve ser aqui então, sabe? Porra nenhuma.
Guess this'll go into my magic
Cupom
pocket.
especial. Alô. Calma aí.
Time to go.
Que eu vi outro desse de socar, só que não ali. E ali também. Ah, não dá. Tô achando que é no dormitório dele.
Time to go.
É isso mesmo. Ah, isso mesmo nada.
Time to go.
Ah, não tinha visto esse elevador. Nossa, onde tem essa coisa?
Time to go.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best.
My...
Jeez. That guy's...
Sorry.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our face?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for... Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Olha, que porra o Linei tá usando aqui? Que o Linei tá usando aqui?
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought...
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. But...
Que merda que o Linei tá usando aqui? O Linei tava tranquilo até agora há pouco. Ah, Sidwine.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijui.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijui here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce.
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually...
Que isso, Linei? Tá usando aqui? É minha maior dúvida agora.
Time to go.
Nossa, meu Deus, tá forte, né? Próximo aviso que eu vou fazer por lá. Tá com ela, bota esse lacra no rapaz. $250 de dano crítico. Mas não. Coisa fica na humildade.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your ex... Wow! It looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like... Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean, yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that... I knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fun?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this. And Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels, in light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervulette. But unfortunately, I can only do so. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new...
Nossa, que bom que tem o teleporte. Não sei.
Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! stories are
tristeza,
like
hein,
a dream
Cameron?
now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Novelette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Novelette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
É bem possível.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Novelette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up." And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Novelette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
É verdade, não tinha pensado nisso.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake!
Hey, you finally awake.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe?
Nossa, com certeza.
Hey,
não
lazy
pegaria tudo.
bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Rapaz.
So long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off. what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now.
Vamos.
Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Deve ser desse aquele elevador lá. Nós daí pra cima. Tô querendo que ir pra baixo. Verdade, deixa eu ver uma coisa. Meu Deus, o grupo não mudou. Essa flor é muito boa. Ah não, mas... Ah, dá pra me testar se eu pego no Evilect. Nossa, a música daqui é muito boa. Talvez seja aqui. Porra nenhuma.
Ah, you must be the catch of the...
Yep, we just arrived, yep.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate.
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some...
Mas não bota cheguei, a gente realmente vai trabalhar.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hit. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Ah, tá. Entendi.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Ah, tá. pula normalmente.
This one is tall. All right, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've...
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon, he probably just finished up...
Caraca, é muito bom.
Time to go.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Agora pegou o teleporte.
Time to go.
Não estou compreendendo. Nossa, que bosta.
Hey, over here.
Olha o jeito que ele aparece.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusion.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide, and is
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of... Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its...
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the problem.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then. Since Lynette and I arrived here, Our investigation uncovered the fact that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the Forbidden Zone from the... You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving!
Então, bora lá.
Time to go.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be? Forget about it then. We'll just... But life here doesn't...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon... Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on this. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any... But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they... The truth is, this place...
Huh? Hidden rule?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse.
Really? Oh, now you're really...
Of course. And I'd say that justice...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to... in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking...
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really...
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come... Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything? Before you've gotten a handle on... I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think... Yeah. It might be a good place, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Ah, we were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat.
E mesmo? Ah, do aniversário, verdade. Janinha. Ah, eu tenho que subir.
Time to go.
Tamanho da cama.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, but it seems like most of the other inmates choose to Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really... Paimon's so tired. And we'll need... Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep...
Porra. Ah, tá usando tartaruga ali.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night? Is that even possible? Unless... Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Good, here you go.
Acertou o time das coisas.
I'm on speed.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so...
Oh, hey there!
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grain...
Whoa, you've been working...
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the...
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourself...
Huh? Wait, there's even a...
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking.
You mean, even you have never tried?
There's actually a legend about this. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job. And one time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off for...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want...
Agora ficou bom,
to do this up. Sure, if we're not...
Bem legal.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality. Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can come... But the second you mess up the order, you'll... The game costs 300 credit coupons to have. Thanks for your patronage, man.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
No. O quê?
Not bad.
Que merda, queria lutar.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep. And as long as we're here... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have? But Paimon really hopes the foreman will...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a... Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard?
Sure. Let's just say...
Nenhum jogo quer que eu repita isso daí.
Nice! We did well today. Ooh, Paimon's That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Paimon's exhausted. It's just work. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, shiver going down her... But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the Koopa... Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon wonders what we'll get to... Wait! What? What in the world is this? Is this stuff... meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food? What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was... No, stop right there, Paimon. Get what you... Hey! Isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have... Hey, Woolsey! Have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look!
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something? Yeah, looks like we... What would you like to do this afternoon? Yeah, Paimon...
Procurar pistas. Featuring.
Oh, hello.
No need to be...
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw... Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming...
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of... What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How...
Rapazinho cringe. Não queria descer. Nossa, doendo.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the... Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work. Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. Take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you... We'll definitely take...
Hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! No need to tease me, okay? Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace. Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me. I'd like you to have them.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward after all.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Eu acho que deve ser em cima ali.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but now I want. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget.
Huh?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short...
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to...
Uma cacetada de cupom já.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of... He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook...
I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. A little mishaps like...
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as...
Shh. I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway?
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween...
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway.
You should rest. So after working a few days straight, has our investigation turned up anything useful? Really? Well, we'll keep searching.
Merda.
The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. What do you have planned?
Tá, depois.
After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good to...
Cringe.
Garbage. What would you like to do this after? Knowing child, he must have been...
Oh, back for another try? All right.
Okay, do your best to hit the target, just like Colin said.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win.
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick what...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer. Okay. The hidden rule here is, if something bad will happen, then...
So, the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would do that And what do you mean by some...
How would I know? Not like I'm... But I've heard a story about the... According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was in his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition.
So you mean, it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even...
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me if something happens.
so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed. Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up? Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while. Just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way, super weird.
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? For both? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you more clearly. You see...
Oh, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
Alright then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
Yeah, we got it! Just shut up and take our coupons! Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would happen. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too. Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's... What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off.
Dor no coração, perdi todos os meus cupons.
Time to go. Time to go.
Who are you?
I'm not. Of course I'm not. Please, don't
Then what are you doing?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've...
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was... However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is but as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with a...
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that.
Fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his roof.
Are they registration forms or something? Maybe not. Every page has the font to... okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the... Oh! You're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow. And we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support...
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you both still okay? Wait. Are you...
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't... Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? I thought...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the Fortress of Mer... Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourselves.
Time to go.
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Wanna grab something to eat? Alright. But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. Oh, just a regular meal set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quickly. How are you holding up? Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while. A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation led us nowhere. Well, maybe we'll have better... Okay, so we've investigated 2 of... We better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our time...
Time to go. Time to go.
usual here today.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess...
Huh? What do you mean it's a good...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night.
Something even more
A group of kids.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected, but what's even scarier is that they have a special, since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains. They have ways to transform them into other...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth, I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never...
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity. Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Oh, when will all the secrets... Vidok isn't here, but the guys who went to work in the morning...
Just stay away from me.
What? What are you saying? You should...
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your...
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate...
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well... Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on... And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take...
So, what happens at night on pipe?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if they're...
Oh, okay.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even...
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a past... Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night. moving to Paimon. Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually... Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards. Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Time to go.
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember? This should be the place.
Time to go.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors that...
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dorm...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always... So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had...
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact... All right.
Wow, those dreams of yours should...
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, strong, he was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's up. So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the... We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after...
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still...
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could... But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like... So we told him that we'd pretend as if... And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That...
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our home...
Is it also possible...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible to navigate.
Do you think Child got trapped by...
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to... When you said said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? Ugh. Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not me. Fortunately, though, it seems now that we can finally relax, Paimon's starting to feel. It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there! It's one of Linny's cards! Let Paimon see. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day. From the sound of it, we still have some. Look! There are some people talking over there!
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act...
Hey, speak for yourself, mate! I'm no dog!
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence...
I don't...
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start up?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say? That's true.
Grab yourself a well.
This realm is...
Hello.
If you ever have... This realm... you ever have...
Wait. No. Whatever.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Então, vou continuar por aqui.